Hi, this is Joseph Phillips. In this presentation, we're going to look at the time value of money. These are a couple of formulas you'll need to know when it comes to selecting a project. The first formula that we're going to look at with the time value of money deals with the future value of money. With the future value of money, we take a present value and we try to predict what it would be worth in the future. So the formula reads future value equals your present value times 1 plus the interest rate to the power of n, where n is the number of time periods. What this formula is basically trying to determine is, should we invest in your project or should we put the money in the bank? So let's take a look at the formula in action. Let's say that we have a project that's worth $100,000. The interest rate is 0.06 and the project is going to last for 5 years. So our formula, if we were going to plug this in, we're going to take our formula where present value is 100,000, the interest rate is 6, and the time period is 5 years. We plug that in, our formula looks like this: 100,000 times 1.06 to the power of 5. And it's to the power, it's not 1.06 times 5, that's 1.06 times 1.06 5 times. So that comes out 1.338226. When we complete the formula, the future value then is $133,822.60. What this means to you is that your project must be worth more than this $133,822 for it to be a good investment. If it's less than this amount, that means it's better to take the money and to put in the bank and earn 6%. So that's what you're trying to calculate here, is which is the better investment. So that's future value. Now the inverse of this is what's called present value. It's where you're taking some predicted future amount of money and you're trying to see what that is in today's dollars. It's a very similar formula. With present value, though, you take that future value, that amount of money, and you reduce it into present value by taking future value divided by 1 plus the interest rate to the power of n. Let's look at this formula. So let's say that we have a project that we are predicting will be worth $160,000 in 5 years. Assuming that the interest rate is 6%, our formula then would be 160,000 divided by 1.338226. When we complete the math, the present value of $160,000 5 years from now is $119,561. What this means to you is that the organization should not invest more than $119,561 today, or this is not a good investment, because you could take that $119,000 and some change, put it in the bank for 5 years, and it would be worth more than what your project promises to be. So that's the present value of money.